Welcome to the True Mindshifters channel. We share true stories from our own lives about overcoming fear, shame, and guilt in the hopes that our stories help you not feel alone and give you examples to leverage in your own life. Over the next few weeks, we'll cover healing. And there are different ways to heal, different things we're healing. And I just have a few of my own personal stories that I wanted to share in the hopes that it helps you. If you find this topic interesting, please like, subscribe, and share with others. This will help amplify the goodness of our channel. We decided to share individual stories while Marina's focused on some other projects right now. And you won't want to miss the upcoming stories as we explore healing our body, mind, and heart. This story focuses more on my own realization, and hopefully this helps you, of hurt, how other people may have hurt us at work with disrespect, volatility, disregard, and how that can feel to us, and it can feel unfair, it can feel undeserved, unwelcome. And when we look at what other people do and we decide what we're going to do with it instead of react, we can choose to create a barrier, not a wall, but a barrier. Almost like when there's this oil spill that unfortunately happens and the oil is contained and cleaned up. Content from someone else, what someone else says, what someone else feels is theirs, not ours. Our response or reaction to what someone else is saying to us is ours. I shared in another story how we can become observers and we can observe our reaction, we can observe the other person's negative behavior, and holding on to that behavior that you didn't deserve, you didn't want, and was unwelcome is a decision that you're making to hold on to it, which is good news because you can decide to let go of it. You can decide that it wasn't yours, that it was someone else's. You can decide that you don't need to take in what was being doled out. You can hear it, you can look at it, you can become an observer. You can be a witness to it. So the idea of becoming a witness to what hurts you, or what is hurtful, I should say, the idea of becoming a witness to what hurts is incredibly empowering. When you witness what happens, and again, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about physical acts of violence and life-threatening situations. I'm talking about the day-to-day interactions at work and at home that are within the realm of frustration and tension, arguments, what people might call toxic behaviors. You do not need to let them in. Like, picture it as oil spilling, and you observe, and through observing, you can put up that barrier. You're still coexisting, but there's a barrier, and you're going to keep yourself safe. It isn't about being smug. It isn't about being righteous. It's about witnessing what's going on. And this is the tricky part. And honoring where people are. When I honor where someone is, I can honor the fact that they are likely in a state of reaction and not bringing their best self forward. And by best self, that can introduce a lot of judgment and putting down. When I use best self, it's the one that is aligned to who you want to be and who you want to be through what is healthy, not through what has hurt you. So part of our own healing is deciding to honor that other people may be living in spaces of reaction and not letting that hurt us. Honoring the reaction means slowing down, having the humility to understand that that person is probably not feeling great inside, and honoring where someone else is honors you. I'll be working on this a lot myself in various contexts at home with kids, my partner, and on work projects. And I'm going to be inviting people to experiment with this, to become a witness versus living in reactions and honoring where other people are. As you move forward in your days ahead, maybe this can help you too. I sure hope it does. In the meantime, and we'd love to know, have you tried this? Does it work? What are your experiences? And it may not be perfect, but I believe that you'll know if it's working. We have a deep inner knowledge of the ideal balance in our heart and in our mind, and it's peaceful and it's loving. So you'll feel it. And I hope you do. I hope you experiment, and I hope you feel that balance, that peace, and that love. That's all for now. We're sending you empowerment, support, and love.